Good morning. Welcome to Paterson, our 2022 signature city for the American Red Cross Sound the Alarm program. So this is technically the third year in a row that we've introduced Paterson as the signature city because, of course, of the COVID pandemic has restricted our ability to provide the full range of services. However, due to our partnership with the city of Paterson, we were still able to provide life-saving education, fire safety, homes made safer throughout the pandemic here in Paterson, and we're really proud of that work that we did under difficult circumstances. So without further ado, we have a number of speakers here, and I want to introduce one of our greatest partners, I just can't say enough about how supportive he is of the American Red Cross, but more importantly, how supportive he is of the life-saving work that we do in the city of Paterson for the residents here, and that is Mayor Andre Saya.
Oh, man, Matt. Thank you, Matt. Good morning, everyone. We're proud of the partnership with the American Red Cross. In fact, we're honored that you keep selecting Paterson as a signature city. So I anticipate being back here next year, being a signature city for the 4th consecutive year. No, we're gonna get it done this time. We're really gonna get it done, irrespective of any crisis. Paterson is a resilient city, we really are. And I looked at some sobering statistics, that every day 7 people die in a home fire. And most often, it's in homes without smoke detectors. And there's data that shows that if you have a smoke detector in your home, you can cut that rate, the death rate, in half. Just think about that for a moment. And so that's why in Paterson, especially during a pandemic, we prioritize protecting our people, saving lives. And this endeavor, this 3-year endeavor, the purpose of that is to make sure that we save lives because we prioritize the people that we protect and serve. So I salute our fire department, Paterson's bravest, under the leadership of America's Fire Chief, Brian McDermott, and the Office of Emergency Management with Troy Ayers. Our police department, I salute them as well. Public safety is a priority in Paterson, and we appreciate the American Red Cross prioritizing Paterson. Thank you very much. And let's sound the alarm in this city. I'm coming off a campaign where I knocked on like 5,000 doors, but now I'm ready to knock on 5,000 more for the Sound the Alarm campaign. I just left the podiatrist, so I gotta fix my feet first, and then I'll hit the ground running again. Thank you, it's a true story. Thank you very much. Matt, take it away, please. I can go on for another hour.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. All right. Our next speaker is my boss, Rosie Taravella.
Riveter.
Yes, the regional CEO for New Jersey, the American Red Cross. Rosie, take it away.
Rosie. Go get him, Rosie.
My favorite mayor. Congratulations on your re-election. I couldn't have imagined it any other way.
Me neither.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you for this delicious food. And just wanted to tell you all the goal of this campaign. The goal is, of course, to reduce death and injuries from home fires, and we are making a difference. I have some numbers for you. Since the launch, the home fire campaign across the country that the Red Cross puts on is credited for saving 1,275 lives, and 20 of those life saves were right here in New Jersey. So we install the alarm, we record the date, and then God forbid that family has a fire and they get out safely, we know it's because of that alarm. So those are the ones we count. I mean, my alarm goes off when I burn the broccoli, but that doesn't count. That's not a life saved.
I like burnt broccoli.
Well, if I serve it to my husband, he could choke, who knows. So anyway, the Red Cross and partners have installed 47,000 free smoke alarms in New Jersey homes, helping the national campaign surpass 2 million smoke alarm installations since 2014. And volunteers have helped thousands of New Jersey families create their fire escape plans. We just love working with the fire department here in Paterson, and we are very proud to be here for this signature city event. We encourage all families to talk to their children about fire safety. There are free resources and tools at redcross.org, including a home fire escape plan to create and practice in your own household. Home fires are, sadly, the nation's most frequent disaster. We can't always stop them from happening, but we can make sure that families are prepared. We look forward to working together with organizations like Mira USA, who have invited their members to join the team of volunteers who, together with our brave Paterson firefighters, will be canvassing the city's neighborhoods, installing free smoke alarms, and helping families create fire escape plans. And of course, this important work would not be possible without our generous financial donors, including PSEG. Maria Spina, the manager of PSEG Foundation, is with us today. Thank you for your support. And Suburban Propane, Nandini Sankara, thank you so much for your support. They, like PSEG, also offer their employees the opportunity to lend their support by volunteering for Sound the Alarm at events throughout the state and across the country. We're grateful for the support of our partners and invite others to get behind this campaign. With your help, Sound the Alarm and fire safety will help save lives. And now I'm very pleased to introduce my friend Nandini Sankara, Vice President of Marketing for Suburban Propane.
Good morning, everybody. Mayor Syed, thank you so much for having us. Congratulations again.
Gee, thanks.
My dear friend Rosie, thank you so much. Chief McDermott, again, such an honor on behalf of Suburban Propane, as well as, part of our corporate initiative, our philanthropic initiative, Suburban Cares. A little bit about our journey here. Suburban Propane, born and bred in the state of New Jersey, headquartered right in, Morris County, close by to here. And we're proud partners with the American Red Cross for almost a decade. This is such an honor. I think being in Jersey, every one of you here may have seen a Suburban Propane truck. You see the Red Cross right emblazoned right there on the truck. That's how much we value this partnership. And there's so many disasters here. We're still navigating this incredibly, difficult times coming out of this pandemic. And the Red Cross, as always, are going above and beyond. Just some statistics that I'd like to share that Rosie and her team had shared with me. The Red Cross responds to about 64,000 disasters on an annual basis. 90% of them are related to home fires. Right here in our home state of New Jersey, over 2,000 families are impacted, and I'm told 80 of them are right here in Paterson. Just as part of Suburban Propane, what's in our core DNA is giving back to the local communities. Especially in the time of this pandemic, what we've all realized is we got to help thy neighbor. Getting together with an organization such as the American Red Cross and, supporting our local communities, including Paterson. It's such an amazing opportunity to be here, to be a part of this. And Sound the Alarm, what a phenomenal initiative. So again, please participate, please donate your time, any donation you can make to help increase fire safety, lower fire disasters, support the Red Cross. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Nandini, and thank you to Suburban Propane for your ongoing support. One of the things about our corporate partners at the American Red Cross is it's not just that financial contribution, which we very much appreciate. It's the employment, the involvement of their employees and really getting their hands dirty in the communities they serve alongside us. And our next speaker, Maria Spina, she represents PSEG Foundation, who has been for many years a solid partner with the American Red Cross. Maria, come on up. Thank you for your support.
Maria.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Mayor Sayek, and congratulations on your re-election. Thank you, American Red Cross, for having us here. This is a wonderful opportunity, and most importantly, it's about the community. We are pleased to support the American Red Cross and the Home Fire Campaign, and the ability for communities at large to be equipped with the resources and knowledge they need during a fire or any disaster, because safety is one of our core principles at PSEG, and it has been for our corporation since its inception. The PSEG Foundation and corporate social responsibility through these fundamental ideals believe that community involvement is equally important, and that is why through numerous years we have had volunteers come out and help support the Home Fire Campaign and the installation of the smoke detectors. We believe that this brings positive change to our communities to strengthen and build thriving communities. Thank you so much, everyone.
That was great.
Thank you, Maria. So for our next speaker, I just have to say, in my time at the American Red Cross, I've worked with many fire departments and fire chiefs, and it just really doesn't get any better than Paterson, New Jersey. And I find myself many times, I know our disaster team when we're talking with others, will say, you know, let me tell you how they do it in Paterson. And typically that's the standard, that's the gold standard. And that is because of their leadership. And it is my honor to not only say that we're working in partnership on this program, but every single day, the American Red Cross is working in partnership with the Paterson Fire Department. And Chief Brian McDermott, you're just the best. Come on up here.
America's Fire Chief, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead.
You guys are way too nice. It's a team effort, and that's what this is all about today. So first, let me, of course, thank my mayor. Without Mayor Saya, this doesn't happen. He fosters and pushes us to build partnerships and just lets us do our work. There's never a stop sign in front of us from him, ever. And I look forward to 4 more years of that and beyond. So thank you very much for that, Mayor.
4 more years of fun and fewer fires.
Yeah, fewer fires.
Yes.
And also partnerships. I mean, Rosie Taravella and your team at Red Cross has just been amazing. I love seeing you here. I don't want to see you on fire scenes anymore.
Yes.
Right? So we want these fires, we want them gone.
Yeah.
Here in the city of Paterson, we still have an exorbitantly high fire rate. There's a building fire, major emergency fire here every other day. All right, that's way too much. We've gone down from about a fire and a half a day to 2 fires a day down to that number. We got to get it down to nothing. You know, when I was a young firefighter, there was 25, 30 people being killed a year by fire here. In this 8.44 square mile city, that's way too much. We've got those numbers down. With this, we are going to save lives. The Sound the Alarm campaign undoubtedly will save lives. I can't tell you how many fires that I've been to and I see a smoke detector that we've issued sitting on somebody's kitchen counter, in the box, not working. By us going into the homes, not just giving the smoke detectors, but installing them properly so that they're going to actually work in their time of need. We're also going to bring education to them about how to protect themselves from home fires. First, we want them to make sure that they test their smoke detectors. That's very important. Make sure that they have the batteries changed twice a year. Change your clocks, change your smoke detector batteries, although what we are installing is a 10-year sealed battery, so they shouldn't have a battery problem for 10 years. But they should be testing them frequently. Aside from that, we're very strong on making sure that you set an escape plan in the home so that your family knows how to get out of the home and to safety, and then to call 911, of course, to get the fire department to come. Working smoke detectors are going to cut fires in half. It's going to save lives. You are twice as likely to die without a smoke detector. So this is such an important campaign. And with the amount of fires that we have, getting them recognized quickly and getting us there quickly will enable us to save lives and put fires out, thereby saving lives and property. Very important. So fire experts would say you have 2 minutes to get out of the home, just 2 minutes. So without a working smoke detector, you are already behind the 8 ball. So this is such an important measure for us here in the city and us to set the example nationwide that hopefully throughout the country people will follow our lead along with the American Red Cross as our guide here. So thank you. I'd like just to mention you can visit redcross.org/Sound the Alarm New Jersey for free tools and resources to help you prepare your family. I wish you all Fire Safe Month and health, and I can't wait to see our volunteers out here. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention our team from our OEM,
Troy.
Fire Department, with Nancy Franceschi, Troy Ayers, Charlie Gander, Tyrone Joyner, Jerome. Is Jerome here? And of course our Paterson Police Department and the State of New Jersey OEM. So thank you everybody for your partnership. American Red Cross, you're the best. I look forward, when I retire, I will be your volunteer. So
Thank you, Chief. All right, so next weekend, May 21st and 22nd, not only just here in Paterson, but nationwide, communities across this country will be installing smoke alarms. You can get, as the Chief said, you can get involved by going to redcross.org/soundthealarmnj. You can go to redcross.org at any time to donate your time, money, or blood. Thank you.
All right, Matt.